Hey folks, welcome back to Kenshi. So, yes, in fact, we are super screwed because we don't have power for our current research situation. So I'm going to add in the small research bench on the other side to see if that maybe can be a temporary solution for us. By the way, I want to go ahead and run in here and put down a fabric box so we can drop our fabric, and then we can start making a couple of beds and basic stuff like that. Fabric chest right here. Lovely. Beep is coming back because he decided to take Moodles all the way over to hang out with Neb in order to help out doing something. I have no idea what, which was quite kind of him. Are we completely out of everything? Oh, we kind of are. We're out of plates, we're out of stone, we're out of life. And this all requires power. Things that I did not plan ahead, that right there. So, here's what we're going to do. We have an emergency situation where we're starving, bad things are happening. Instead of splitting the group, because if there's anything I've learned from playing countless amounts of D&D, it is to not split your party. We're going to grab everyone, and everyone is going to make a run to Shark. And we are going to grab all the materials we might need for our future endeavors. Oh, Neb found a faster way over here. You're so smart, Neb. Nice job, buddy. So, we're going to get the whole clan together and make a little pack run over to Shark. We're going to get food, because people are starting to go into pretty hardcore hunger. And I actually don't know when people die, but it's not good. We definitely need to start hitting the hunger thing in the butt. God, this one song is always like 30% louder than everything else, and I always have to manually turn it down. Down you go. Lovely. Okay, so we need a ton of... Well, we don't really want to worry about building materials as much as iron plates. Iron plates are the big one right now. We will need... Okay, so some just building materials right there, but alas, power's our big problem right now. I did not foresee this all happening. We did have power at some point, because the camp that Neb was in was working at some point. So what we'll do is hopefully get all the materials we need and just wait for that magic moment where the camp is running like normal. And of course, now that we're over here in on the Isles of Joy and Happiness, it's going to take forever to get onto mainland. That's fine. You know what? Once our bridges are in place, the bridges of Binary Legion County, it is going to be a happy place to be. By the way, what's our new outpost going to be called? Do we want to have something with the Isles in it? Steel Islands? Ooh, Steel Island sounds pretty badass. What do you think? That just came to me in a moment of inspiration from the great beep in the sky, or the great spaghetti Cthulhu monster in the world. By the way, fun side note here, because we're all swimming and why not. So we're playing D&D, a group of my friends are playing D&D, and I have a patron, and I'm pretty sure it's Cthulhu. So I'm really happy that all of my worlds are kind of curving around together, because I think I was playing RimWorld recently with a beep cult, and we worship Cthulhu, and I like to see that everything is coming full circle. It does mean that there is karma in life. So, let me get the rest of the group, completely random. We'll get the rest of the group over to Shark, my friends, and I will be back after a hopefully short-ish journey. You know, real quick, before we go all the way over to where I'm thinking of... Oh, shoot, you know what? I was going to say, let's send Beep over here to this outpost, because I kind of thought it was a swamp, like a swamp village, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the baddies. It's definitely going to be... who is it? I don't see anybody outside. I'm pretty sure it's the Swamp Ninjas, though. So we're not going to go visit them. No, thank you. They are not very kind to us. Not appreciated when they try to murder us. Look at this gorgeous group of people, though. We are a very interesting looking pack. Some of us have planks, some of us have flesh, some of the more impressive among us have glorious skeletal limbs, but you know, all in all, what I see here is a family, and that's really what matters in life, right? Don carrying Bandy, or Bandy carrying Don, Tiny being thrown around by the scruff of his neck. That's really what speaks to me as family. Look at that, Zverda escorting, kind of taking on the role of Mother Hen to tiny, adorable Dread. You know, this is really what it's all about here, and I'm proud to be part of this glorious clan that is going to bring pathfinding and understanding to the world. Stupid pathfinding in Kenshi, honest to God. It's like the sun rising in the east. Your Kenshi characters will not learn how to pathfind between point A and point B. You know, by the way, I was looking at the Swamp Raptors. These guys are absolute units. Look at these stats. 50, 46, 63. we are going to have an actual real big challenge, probably trying to kill the swamp ninjas over the other things and people in the swamp. So more so, I think, than the red sabers. As we saw, we kind of really trashed the red sabers last time we came across them, and I don't really know how we'd fare against a full swamp ninja attack. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. What are these guys doing? Are they eating their crops? Is anyone even alive over here? Hello? I want to stop off at this camp real quick, because why not try to see if we can't grab a wee bit of food early to start feeding our friends. Let's grab a little bit of rice, a little bit of gohan, and it's like instantly getting eaten. That's how hungry everyone is. They're all mobbing him. I'll even take dried meat. I'm so desperate. Okay, anything else of use here? We did say that we wanted to grab some more building materials. So I'm going to grab all of her building materials and all of the iron. You know what? I'm also going to grab some extra rice weed, because more rice weed early will mean that we can have a bigger farm at the start. We don't have to start with a small farm and then kind of reinvest it. Also, we probably want some hemp. I think I forgot to grab hemp when we left our base. So, thank you so much for your wares, friend. Khajiit had wares, and we do appreciate it. And let's head into Shark and see what else we can find. I'll probably get some food for the other, for our other party, the camp followers. Oh, also, you know what? There's definitely a possibility of just getting more camp followers here at Shark. We've got the money. We have the technology, right? We have the ability, and we have a nice big safe group here. So why don't we grab a couple more recruits just for the camp followers? Nobody's going to the Omega Squad. The Omega Squad, I think, is relatively set at this point. Only a couple more things would I would want to try. By the way, a lot of you had a suggestion, which was when we go back to IO at some point in the far future, I should remove the weapons from the people that are inside of the, from the skeletons that are inside of the cage. I completely forgot to do that. So a lot of you reminded me that you cannot recruit anyone with a weapon, and I'm not really sure how that one mod works out, but, oh, it's a casino. I hate the casino. There's no food in here. But yeah, I'd still like to give it a shot. So I will do that in a little bit. I might run home and just have Beep grab one and then just pull him all the way over here. Beep is so fast, I doubt he's ever going to get hit. All right, so wait, the bar sign's actually alive? Is it really? I don't think it's moving much. All right, so let's have Mr. Beep do some trading here. We could use food. We could use, pretty much we'll do food right now. Sorry, actually, probably Roy. So you're pretty much full. Let's also have Don. We'll do Don and have him get a bunch of food. There you go. You can see all the food getting eaten immediately by all of our followers who are starving. Okay, so who among you would like to join the mighty camp followers of the Binary Legion? Who wants to be awesome and clean up a bunch of stuff? Heading out of town looking to join up. Yes, you are. That sounds good. Okay, there we go. We've got our new recruit here. And anyone else here in the camp would, or sorry, in the castle here? I don't think so. Nobody here in this glorious castle of awesomeness and beer and whatnot. Oh wait, what about you? Masaru? Would you like to join us as well? Yes, you are looking to band up and get out of town. Safety pay sounds good. 3,000 cats is no problem. Okay, more camp followers have been added to the pack. And I think we want to go over to one more, probably the trader somewhere on the outskirts around. Yeah, they're over here. Okay, so I'll look for some more parts and any more interesting things to bring with us. So I think our camp followers are pretty well set. Honestly, we were not going to need as many because we have machines that are more technologically advanced now, so we don't need to spend all of our time, doing the whole 18 people doing research kind of a thing. Crap. This tree, this was in here before. This is one of the mods that I have. Specifically, one mod does this, and I don't remember which one was causing it. But yeah, that is rather annoying. I can't get to that lovely building, so that's all right. We shall get all of our goods from this fine gentleman instead. Let's grab over to Odin, and we're going to grab some building materials out of trading range. What Tiny? Is he on somebody's back? He is. We'll grab Tiny's stuff. Didn't we want electronics too? How much is this going to cost us? That's not too terrible. Let's grab all the electronics we can, because we will need to rebuild some stuff like that. I know I'm being a little lazy, but you know what? I don't care. Meh, take that. All right. And finally, just in case, we're going to grab a little bit of fuel. Okay, there goes our ill-gotten profits. Oh, hang on a minute. We actually have a bunch of stuff to sell, come to think about it, because I went back or when we were last in Black Desert City, Black Desert City, there was more spiderlings that were fighting the guards. So we were able to get more parts here, which we shall sell. She sells seashells by the seashore. Perfect. All right, Odin's Verda, you guys for some reason were left behind, but we are no longer in dire straits in terms of food. We have, I think, the materials we wanted, right? We've got at least a little bit of building material, some iron plates, we got wheat straw, we have rice weed, we have hemp, we have fuel if we're able to somehow magically get another source of power. And honestly, the small research bench, we might be able to research the basics power stuff. I don't remember if that needed the higher level or not. All right, I'm going to get us back home to the outpost, folks, and we'll be I'll be there in just a moment. All right, so we've made it back into town with nary a scratch, so life is looking a little bit better. As everyone kind of gets back here, I will start putting all of our goods. Oh god, this damn song again. This song is awful. We'll put the iron plates away, we'll put the building materials away, so folks will start building that. Also, let me go ahead and throw down a storage for electricity. What are they going to be under? Electricals, there we go. We'll throw down a storage for electricals here, so I can have those available. And yeah, we're going to be looking really, really good. Hey, we've got power. Oh, crap. Hey, while we've got power, for like the 3 seconds that we're going to have power here, I want you to go there, and I want Beep to, yeah, immediately start doing the sciences, if he can. Where's Beep at? Hang on a minute. Why are you so slow? Oh, you're literally carrying Mr. Moodles. That is fair. Let's drop Moodles down. And this was Bandy, so we're dropping off the books that Bandy purchased a while back, or carried for us at least. There we go. Now we're looking mighty, mighty fine. Cool. So let's have Bandy put down the Dawn, sir. Please put down the Dawn. Lovely. Let's go inside the building. I need to put... Who has all my fabrics here? We have fabrics here and here. Good stuff. We have electricals here. Much, much better. And I think Odin also had a bunch of fabrics as well. Where are you at, Odin? You're upstairs, but in my heart. But you're right here with me right now. There we go. Beautiful. Building material, let's drop some more down there, and then iron plates. I think we're all set. So, whew, okay. We have research going real quick. Nothing's in the queue. So, I need to drop off a little tiny bit of rice wheat, I think, in the research bench in order to start looking into that, right? So, rice wheat farming, let's queue that up. And I think we're okay. Now, I don't remember which one, what do the other ones give us here? What other kind of profits we can have? We're going to focus on rice wheat right now. I also said we wanted to look into another alternate fuel source. So I will queue up biofuel and then the fuel generator, because we are going to require that as well. So that is the basic stuff to be an alternate to the crazy wind generators that aren't going to work all that great. Hemp oil biofuel would be nice as well. How many books for this? 3 books for that. We're going to grab that. And then, what are we looking at for defense here? We have mounted crossbows 2 is going to require ancient science book ×1. So I don't think we have any ancient science books left over right now. So we're going to be on the basic stuff for a bit. I know you're all waiting for me to click that button, but I'm not going to do it. Let's also go ahead and queue up the bridge stuff. That's 6 books though. Nah, books come cheap. We'll go ahead and queue up the bridge. I think at that point we are in better shape than we were, right? That's kind of where we wanted to get to. We could queue up improved stone mining to help out with that. We're going to be fine on water. And yeah, that should be good to go. Okay, so I'm going to let B do some research if he can. At least it is giving him full power, so he's able to get all the research out. Lovely. Let's also go ahead and start giving our camp followers some jobs. I'm going to go ahead and give... we can have 2 people on this one. So Neb and Don, you're going to be our miners extraordinaire. You also have some spare fuel and random stuff. I will get this cleaned up at some point in the future. Right now it's like everyone's carrying some random stuff here and there. So we're just going to have to kind of deal with it for a bit. Raw stone, we could have 1 person working on this. So Gib, you're up next. You're going to be working on this for us for a bit once we have power and whatnot. Armok is hanging out in the water for some reason. That's fine. That's fine. Is it because of your leg? Like, does your leg just make you absolutely awful at swimming? Your swimming is 1. Your robotics is negative 75%. So you basically float generally towards us instead of swimming. Got it. Fair enough. Oh man, before we get the farming done though, we're gonna have to figure something out for defenses because these swamp raptors are going to be a problem. Absolutely. Let's look into putting down the ramp so I can get up onto said platform. And then let's go ahead and just throw a couple of mounted crossbows down early. Dang it, I did not give myself any room here, which is kind of going to be annoying. What I might do instead is I plan on probably putting a farm right here dead center. Let's throw a bunch... Oh, crap. The research thing is in the way. We'll put them right here. Hopefully we're not going to be shooting... I'll give our gunners some space here. I'm thinking we're going to be aiming out in this general direction. In fact, I think I'm going to set it like this. I'm going to cancel this one. If I can. There you go. Because if all the... if the main farm is right here, then all the side angles are this direction. So hopefully none of these folks will shoot each other. Again, this is temporary. This is temporary until we get our, a lot more building materials set up. I don't really want to expand the base hardcore until we have better turrets as well. So probably all these people who are on camp duty are going to turn into gunners. And we're really only going to need like 1 or 2 people to do everything else. Hey, there we go. Research completed riceweed farming. Let's go into our farming list here and take a look at that. Riceweed large farm is going to require... What? What? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Holy crap, that terrified me. It said 0 and I was so confused. All right. Riceweed large is going to require 50. How much do we have? I know I've been buying up some here and there. At least 10. And then... So probably at least 11. Math is hard. 20. So we have enough for 20, whatever that farm size might be. So riceweed farm, we still have to work with small. Fair enough. So we'll throw down a small riceweed farm. I'm going to bring this up out of the dirt. Glorious. We'll put this down. We'll also throw down a well, which is going to be great because we have such high water quality. Getting water won't be a problem at all. We'll throw a water tank down, take care of those requirements. And then I forgot, we'll also throw down a small hemp farm as well. And I don't think, hemp won't get eaten, will it? I can't honestly remember now. Let's do this. Let's move this over a little tiny bit. And we'll put the hemp down right next to it. And kind of see what comes of it. We'll do a little bit of testing here. There we go. Again, just trying to keep everything nice and compact. God, these guys are absolutely terrifying. 52, 71, 86 dexterity. We're going to get melted by these guys. I see it now. A full repeat of episode 13, but it's going to end in death. All right, we are getting ambushed here. So let's see if we can do something fun like maybe, you know what, beep? Just stay where you are, buddy. Let's close and lock the door. Put you on passive. You're just going to stay researching. I know you want to help everyone. It's okay. Let's see if we can't pull the spider dudes through this group of raptors. Oh, poor Moodles. Moodles is getting swarmed. No, 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 we can't wait. We can't wait. We have to save Moodles. Fight. Fight for your right to save Moodles. We can't let anyone touch that booty. Swiggity Swooty, Moodles is down. Oh, no. God, that was a glorious death. He, like, flipped upside down on that one. All right. Let's open the door. And we shall unleash the beep upon our enemies. We almost have our basic walls up, which is going to be nice. Go ahead and Dread, get in there a little bit. You're fine. Also, let's put everyone down that's being carried. There we go. Everyone can help out and be part of the fun. Poor Moodles, though. There we go. That's pretty quick. Spiders are down. Do they have any meat on them? What do they actually have? They're going to have rotten food, which is good, because we are going to need rotten food for our animals. Speaking of that, I'm kind of glad I found that. So let's throw down our food animal feeder. There it goes, right there. Let's put down the animal feeder. I will throw this down a little far away from everything else. Cool. And then I'll have someone taking care of kind of all those requirements. Oh, these bastards are going to eat them all up quick. Where are... You better not be eating our dead. Now, the problem is if they start to eat our unconscious people, we're going to automatically attack. So that could be a little ugly. But I think we'll get a message before they decide to nibble on our friends. And the final thing that I forgot to start doing is put down our beds here. So we can start recovering from the many, many fights that we have already had and we're going to have in the near future. Oh, it's so exciting to move into a new base, though. It really is. This is the first time I've ever set up shop, even on a personal playthrough of Kenshi, and I've got, multiple 100 hours on this game. So it is going to be a fun, air quotes, new experience for us. I think I honestly want enough beds to let everyone rest, like bulk rest at the same time, except that stupid box is in the way. Here we go. I do want to space it out a little bit because the game gets a little funky when you put stuff too close together, as you all have no doubt encountered on your own fun playthroughs. There we go. We'll put this here. Just a couple more beds down because I want maximum healage here. There we go. This is the House of Healing. In fact, can I rename this to the House of Healing? I can't. Sad day. All right. Also, our base should not be open to public. Definitely not. Don't want to encourage anyone to come visit us at the moment. Wonderful. All right. That's taken care of. Our animal feeder is not quite ready yet because we are out of... Oh, no, we're not. We have building materials, right? Don't we? No, because they're all going in immediately into the other thing. Okay. So, I'm going to let the game run for a bit, and we're going to let Beep take care of the research, and I'm going to try to get a couple more defenses up inside the base, and I'll be back here in just a bit with some news and exciting things going on. Holy crap. I moved you for like 5 feet, and she's immediately getting eaten alive. So, let's get everyone outside to help. A whole spider pack came to visit, so we're going to have one more group to kill. Please don't eat you. Please don't eat you. Don't you eat you. No, 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 no. Wake up, you. Wake up and run. I was trying to send you over to the other freaking camp. Crap. There's spiders that got through the defenses here. Oh, no, Dowen's down. Oh, God. Did I just lose everyone here in a heartbeat? These folks have already been down. Okay, they're still recovering. Dowen has a pretty nasty chest wound. It is dying. Let's send a couple folks back to help Dread. Dread's about to get nibbled into a tiny red mist. So let's pick off this dude here. There we go. The other group is going to get destroyed here in a minute. Crap, man. This is like... I can't even leave the house right now. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to send Beep, once he's done doing stuff. I'm going to send him over to the manufacturing stuff to work on that. All I was trying to do is send one person over to get our steel going. But all of my new people are all so fragile that they're all almost dead. So we're going to have to keep the camp followers all inside the base right now. So who else is left? Neb and Don are working on the other stuff. So yeah, I will send I'll send Beep over here in just a second as soon as I can get something built. I wanted to drop down storage inside. Is it going to require, probably going to require iron plates, which we don't have. Let's see. Building materials. No, we actually can build this. Are you building the right thing, my friend Crumbles? Maybe? What did you just do? Oh, you just healed Beep. Okay. We need building materials, my friends. Let us get upon that as quick as we can. You know, I get the feeling, my friends, that this is going to be a lot more of a challenge than I think I foresaw. We are going to have a heck of a time here. So what I need to do, a couple of things in order here. We need to get iron plates and the basic stuff, building materials and iron plates. Of course, the wind is no longer with us, so we're back to waiting for that to appear. We could start doing the biofuel as soon as we get iron plates. So Beep is going to head over to start doing iron plate production. If it, again, we're missing electricity. So once the wind picks up again, we'll be able to start that on the other camp. I also just need to put a basic, what is it called? The storage thing. What am I trying to think of? The storage bin for meat. So we can set somebody to automatically harvest all of these animals. So what they're doing, the spiders are actually getting back up and then coming to bite us a little bit more. So we're going to have to keep everyone together except for probably the fastest. So here's to hoping that I'm not sending Beep off to his inevitable doom because he's by himself. So I will try my absolute best to keep my eye over here on this side of town. Make sure I'm watching his little icon, because if anyone tries to aggro him, we will see it, because currently, let me just open all the doors since it doesn't matter since the walls are done. Yeah, we'll open everything up. He will instantly, I'll get a notification about it. So he's going to work on iron ore for a little bit once we eventually have power. And Darcha, meanwhile, is trying to solo a spider. He is currently getting et. So we'll have some friends help out there. At least we've got the swamp raptors to help clean up the corpses, which is kind of useful. None of our beds are ready, by the way, because we're missing building materials. So yeah, we're not doing too hot right now. I might even do another run for, hang on, did anyone else have, where's Tiny and Odin? Nope, they dropped all of their metal and their components and stuff, their building materials and whatnot. So we still don't have that. Hey, you know what? I did not realize we had some science books here. Well, that's exciting. Anyone else hoarding a bunch of stuff that's useful? Couple of fabrics there. More fabrics. Copper. Well, that's kind of nice. So at least we have a little bit of the advanced technology stuff. What did I want to look at? I think that was going to be defense, right? We were going to look into mounted crossbows too. Yes, I definitely want to have that. And don't we want harpoon turrets? Because the harpoons are stronger because they use electricity, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that one worked. So we'll look into that at some point. Hey, we did get our research done for bridges. Real quick, let's take a look at that because I'm curious of what the material cost is going to be. So under bridge, we now have, holy crap, every single kind of bridge in the history of bridges. Good night. This is crazy. Let's press plus to raise everything up. So this is a Tartown scaffold bridge. Oh, good night. Holy crap. Yeah, sure, let's put a trestle bridge in here. No problem. These are actually kind of cool. Shield bridge, which is, ooh, that's kind of nifty. You can have it like at an angle. Oh, this is really cool, actually. This might give us some options for defense, maybe? Like, where did that go? Bridge, shield bridge all the way down here at the bottom. This is so cool. I love the modding community. Modders make everything better. I'm telling you what. Good lord, this thing is massive. So we're probably just going to use a very basic walkway. I have no idea. Pontoon bridge? Pontoon bridge. That's a pretty simple one right there. So pontoon bridge big. Probably to make it a little bit wider so people... Oh, God. So people can walk across it. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. 30 building material. You know what? That is not too punishing. I think that's a fair number of materials to put in there. 30 building materials to get a bridge built is absolutely cool with me. By the way, up here, Oop is out doing some gathering. So they've got the order to pretty much forage any animal that goes down. So hopefully we will not have issue with animals harassing us. We also have food now for our good friend Tiny and Odin. So they will no longer sit there and starve and will feel guilty about it, which is great. Beds are finally being constructed because we have power temporarily, which is glorious. And I would love to prioritize this biofuel distillery if I could. But at the same time, we really don't have anything to use. Oh, you know what? Hang on. If we can get... Where'd the iron go? Okay, let's do this. Let's have you work on the iron refinery before you do the iron drill. Okay, so I'm going to have him make some iron plates. Once he has 6, I'm going to come back, and we're going to build the generator. What does the generator need back here? The generator is going to require 4 iron plates. We only need 4. So once you have 4 iron plates, we have spare fuel. So then we can plop the fuel in here and get a ton of production out. So hopefully we'll be able to run everything as quick as possible. By the way, one of the more useful things we could look into, automated mining tech. And remember, all we need is an AI core for that. And guess where one AI core is sitting at? It's over in Black Desert City. There's one ready to go for 25k. So we could send Beep out that way. We also could check. Remember way back in the day I bought the tower that's over in the desert here in Way Station 4. We did buy a tower, and we sold a bunch of stuff to some of the storekeepers. So I'd be curious to see if those items are still there or not. All right, friends, I think this is a good time. Oh, God. That damn song. I think this is a good time to put a cut in this episode, friends. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I'll see you again in the next episode. Take care.